Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Wow, the week is almost over. It's almost over. I should have loaded up The Wolf Among Us. Should I do that? Always what messes up my stream when I do that. But hi, guys. Hi, guys. Um, I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. My week has been more or less uneventful. Um, I've just been existing more or less, applying to a bunch of jobs. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, weird. Okay, yeah, I've been applying to a bunch of jobs, um, and that's been pretty uneventful. And it sucks. It really does. It looks like to me that all departments, like all different types of jobs, whether you want to, especially in the tech space and in white collar spaces in general, they're all being um, eliminated, and the hiring pool is a lot more competitive. I was looking at people who are working in sought after in demand jobs like IT, and even they are saying, yeah, I'm having a difficult time finding work. I haven't been able to find a job since August, which I know August is only like a couple of months, but that's like IT and cybersecurity has been told to us to be one of the most sought after jobs in this country. And they're not even getting security. They're job security, and they're not even getting work. So if the people who are in demand aren't even getting the work that they need, it's probably worse for everybody else. But like I said, it's not really that surprising. It's just what it is, unfortunately. Um, things are tough. Things are tough. I also was on LinkedIn, and the, guys, this is why I hate LinkedIn so fucking much. This is why I absolutely like abhor LinkedIn, because there was a couple posts up about what makes a junior portfolio junior, and then what makes a senior portfolio senior, right? For the work I do, I need a portfolio to showcase some of the things I've made, some of the decisions I've made within companies. And so it seems like every couple years or so you have to like update your portfolio to keep it up to date. Honestly, it really just seems like like in any job nowadays, it feels like every 3 years you have to constantly keep upskilling and improving yourself. You can't just have this skill set and work and then just be stable in the skill set you have. You have to keep learning and evolving. But especially in my field, uh, you have to keep updating your portfolio. And so this person who posted on LinkedIn made like those little slideshows, where you can just click the arrow and it'll show the slides of advice. And they made a little like slideshow deck about some of the things that senior recruiters look for in senior professionals, right? And the first thing, it was three things that they said. The first thing that they said was, having clear visual results of how you contributed to a project, whether that be in percentages, whether there's numbers or data there, have the data there. That makes sense. The second one was to have your case studies and YouTube style shorts for recruiters to access easily. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, so recruiters aren't even reading like that anymore. They need to see, like, you need to be a literal, like I've been predicting for a while, you need to be a literal content creator in order to get a role at a company. So you need to start creating YouTube shorts of your case studies, because people aren't doing the work to actually read through case studies anymore or read through decks. They need you to make a little short, fun, punchy edited video of how you contributed to this company. That's weird. That's a little dystopian in my opinion. Because anybody can make a fluffy video or a fluffy YouTube short, right? Or like a video short or a TikTok short or a TikTok. Anyone can do that. But is that are those results factually correct? And did they translate to the amount of money that you provided the company, or that you helped the company make? You know what I mean? Like, it's proving my point that a lot of these companies want content creators more than they want professionals that will give them, data driven results. And so then the third one, which is when I was like, all right, I'm about fucking tired of this. I'm gonna hang up with LinkedIn for the day. I don't want to deal with LinkedIn. The third one was to have an AI chatbot on the homepage of your website so that recruiters can, talk and interact with said chatbot to learn more about your case study before having to click into them. So now not only are we being content creators, not only are we having to rewrite our portfolio X amount of times, which isn't surprising, honestly. I mean, and white collar jobs is expected for you to update and upskill yourself, which sucks, but it just is what it is. But then you're also expected to make your case studies in the way a content creator would make them. All right. And then third and final is that you need to have an AI chatbot that can condense all the information from your case studies into like simple like blurbs, text blurbs of like what you've worked on. Like, what are we doing right now? Like, what is even this? What is even this? What exactly is going on? Like I said, it's always pissed me off that companies are expecting people to work like influencers, because at that point you really might as well be an influencer and start your own business and just be like a business of one, start your own media company, um yeah, start your own studios, whatever you want to do, and then just not work for another company. Okay, so that's one thing. But it's a completely different story when we are over here adding more features to our websites to make it look like we are up with the times and up to date with the trends, but we know will probably not be used by recruiters and also will probably be a big waste of time in the long run. Because I've used these AI chatbots. I used one of them to apply for, excuse me, I think it was a simple call center job. And when I tell you I had the most difficulty talking to that, they called him Harvey. That was the name of the chatbot, Harvey. I had the most difficult time talking with Harvey. Harvey was not helpful at all. They wanted me to create a video of myself talking, um, and I was having issues. They kept the application website kept saying that I didn't have the right lighting. So I was like, that's weird. I literally took one of my studio lights that I used to stream with and put it in front of my computer, and the application kept saying my lighting wasn't good. And so I talked to this Harvey AI chatbot, and he doesn't help with anything at all. Harvey sucks. And so needless to say, I couldn't complete the application to the job. It is what it is, but I'm just like, well, damn. Like, we're adding all of these like extra AI features in hopes that things will be different and things will be more efficient for our users, but in actuality they're not helpful at all. So yeah, the LinkedIn creator who said that we need to start incorporating chatbots into our website, I don't know, like, that's just weird. And to creators or to workers in white collar jobs who feel like they have to create things like a content creator would, girl, at this point you might as well do something like UGC and get the money like streamlined and directly in your like in your hands, in your pocket. Like, it just doesn't seem worth it. It really doesn't. Like, you mean to tell me I have to present myself as a content creator for me to get a job that pays me way below my worth, that's probably going to lay me off in 6 months? You might as well just be a content creator. Like, the fuck? Like, I don't know. That advice was just so disingenuous. So, um, but people believe that. I also saw a person in IT systems talk about how they were struggling to find work. They said that their job was eliminated and had nothing to do with their performance and everything to do with how things are changing. Um, that seems to be the common story. I've also heard that recruiters are not willing to give chance to workers or prospective employees if they've been let go from a job, and they also have the looking for work frame on their profile picture, which is weird. It's like dating, you know. And I've always compared the job market to dating, which is why back when job hopping was really popular, I was an advocate for job hopping and hopping from like role to role to role, because a lot of these jobs will just let you go in a heartbeat. But it's also the idea of they want what they can't have. A lot of these recruiters get enamored with the idea of they want what they can't have, and somehow like a person being able to stay at a company longer means that they are more sought after, yeah, that they have to have them. That's what I used to hear. I don't know if it's different now. I think a lot of recruiters are a lot honest and realistic about what's going on in the job market. So they understand that the reason why somebody hasn't been able to find work in like 6 months is probably because this market is shitty, and it has nothing to do with their skill set or anything, and everything to do with or that they're not sought after, and everything to do with just how the state of the world is. Though I don't know, I feel like some recruiters really like the idea of being able to poach someone else from another company. I don't know. I just think corporate America is a load of shit. It's a load of shit. And I would like to get out of the industry sooner rather than later. It just seems like a toxic cesspool of fake positivity and fake behavior. I was watching the Financial Diet talk about a lot of these big companies that are outsourcing their work. So H-1B visa workers. And she made a really good point, because I've personally talked with some people who believe that, you know, immigrants or H-1B visa people are the reason why Americans can't get jobs. And to an extent, they're right, but they would position their argument as if they're like blaming like the overseas people, H-1B people, people out in India, Venezuela, Argentina. They're the reason. They're the reason why you can't get work, because they're gonna hire within their own. They're gonna hire, like, say if an Indian software developer is brought on through a visa, right? He's gonna hire another Indian software developer, because that's just how they are. They just hire within, right? Complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. And this person believed this with their whole chest, right? That's not true. What's happening is that they are outsourcing work overseas because it's cheaper. And so I don't even know if H-1B visa people can even hire their own from within. Do they have that option? They're literally being worked like slaves, more or less, slave labor. So you're over here blaming H-1B people, overseas people, for the reason why you can't get a job, right, in America. But you're not factoring in the idea that a lot of H-1B visa folks that live in America are all like being worked like slaves, being worked like low tier, low wage slave workers. You're not factoring that in. And quiet as it's kept, Like, Americans aren't going to be willing to work for that little. They're not going to be able to work that hard for so little. So, like, the job that you think, like, the Indian person got, the H1B visa person got, like, you're not going to get it because they get paid half the amount. So, that's what's going on there. But yeah, the job market just really just sucks right now. I think the YouTube Shorts thing, and I also think the AI chatbot was really what like sent me over the edge because I don't know. It just feels so like end stage job market. Like things are about to get a lot worse. I hear that we're gonna be moving into a gig economy, and I don't know what that's gonna look like for people because gigs are not secure. Like I said, I hear there's good money in UGC, but I know it's probably not going to be for the long term. And I feel like if companies can figure out a way to poach UGC creators and not pay them their worth, they will. Um, so, yeah. In other news, um, Epstein emails came out. I don't haven't really been following this one entirely because I haven't been following this one entirely because I don't know. I just know nothing's gonna happen with the Epstein files. I don't really feel bad for the people who thought that voting certain individuals in would be the reason why the Epstein files would be released, but yeah, I don't feel bad for those people, but let's see. There were like emails that came out, and there were emails that came out, and about Epstein, and I guess him getting orders to make an action. I don't know. Let me do some quick research. This is from USA Today. Let me share my screen. New Epstein emails intensify debate in Congress as Trump pressures Republicans. Live updates. Democrats release emails from Epstein saying Trump spent hours at my house with one of Epstein's victims who and allegedly knew about the girls. Email sent by the accused Smex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein mentioning President Donald Trump are thrusting the relationship back into the spotlight as the trickle of documents going public soon become a flood and the president pressures GOP lawmakers to oppose a full release. Okay, so there are emails that Trump has been going back and forth with Jeffrey Epstein about, and Trump doesn't want them out. House Democrats released emails Wednesday from Epstein saying Trump spent hours at my house, yeah, with one of Epstein's victims and allegedly knew about the girls. Democrats said the email raises questions about what Trump knew about Epstein. These two were very, very close, so the question is, what did Trump know and when did he know it? Okay, so this is just more information to just confirm what's going on. The White House called the email release a smear, and Trump said on social media that Democrats are trying to deflect from other issues. Trump warned Republicans not to vote for the bill requiring the full release of the government records on Epstein, saying only a very bad or stupid Republican will fall into this trap. K, hiding evidence. Lawmakers seek to force on the full release of the Epstein records, garnered the first the final signature they needed on November 12th when the House swore in Arizona lawmaker Democrat Adelita Grijalva, House Speaker Mike Johnson, and the House will vote on the measure next week. When we bet that Marla Maples was pregnant, I lost. I sent him $10,000 of baby food. Epstein wrote in an email. Okay. Maples' president's second wife is the mother of Tiffany Trump, who was born in 1993. Okay. Jeffrey Epstein claimed he helped Russians gain insight into Trump. Okay. All right. Well. Shortly before President Donald Trump met Vladimir Putin at their 2018 summit in Helsinki, disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein offered to help Putin better understand Trump and claimed he'd been doing it for years. Yeah, so okay, this confirms, I guess, that Jeffrey Epstein was an informant and that Trump knew all about the endeavors that Epstein was a part of and probably partook in them himself. Um, yeah, this isn't surprising. This is very unfortunate, but it's not surprising. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this is what it is. I'm not really surprised. It's just a disappointment. I don't think they're gonna ever come out with details about the what's on the Epstein files, especially about what's on the like who's on the list and what Trump has to do with it because Trump's trying to protect himself. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm surprised people thought that things wouldn't be exposed or would be exposed when Trump was in office because like he definitely was in cahoots with that man, but I don't know what it means for all of us if the emails come out that Trump was working with Epstein. Like that just seems like a very I don't know, it just seems to be something to keep us riled up and keep us knowing what we already know about. One second, guys. Distracting me.
I'm distracted. You have to shut up.
Can you close the door? Close the door, please. All right, hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My partner was being distracting. My partner was being distracting. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I'm not really surprised that there are emails that came out. There's probably going to be way more documentation that comes out about Epstein, but at the end of the day, we all know what has gone on. We all know that Trump has been working with Epstein, that most of the elites have been working with this man. Water is wet. Personally, I think it's going to take decades upon decades upon decades, maybe even like centuries before something comes out about what's really going on with like the super wealthy elite, unless like America has like a hard collapse. Because like you notice all of the scandals that have been coming out, like Diddy, for example, and people suing the business Diddy has because of the transgressions he's done like some 20 years ago. Okay. Or even like R. Kelly and all the transgressions he's done. Like he literally released himself on a 14-year-old, and then it didn't take until the late 2010s for people to sue him, and then the early 2020s for him to go to an actual jail and brought in there. My prediction is once America like truly collapse, if it ever does, um, but I guess that's when we'll hear about all the weird, crazy elite stuff going on. And that's when we will start to realize, and that's when we will start to see like all the shit that is happening in the underbelly and how these elites get down. One quick second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so it'll take a couple, unless like America has a hard collapse or I don't know, the value of the US dollar goes down and people are struggling for money, especially people who have been paid off to protect awful individuals. Then and only then do I think um, that will be the time where we will start to realize like how deep these Epstein black hole goes, I guess. The rings and who's getting exploited. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some of our faves were a part of that. But I mean, it is what it is. It kind of needs to happen. So can't be exploiting people forever. So I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So next topic, Sydney Sweeney. Let me pull this up real quick. Sydney Sweeney. Okay. Okay, so Sydney Sweeney's movie about, oh no, the content may be inappropriate. About Christy Martin. Apparently it flopped. What was it called? Ruby Rose blames Sydney Sweeney for ruining Christine Martin's biopic after film struggles at box office. Oh, Ruby Rose looks different now. She looks like a corporate lesbian. um yeah, so this movie flopped that Sydney Sweeney was a part of. I don't know what the name of it was. I don't know what it was called, but Sydney Sweeney, I knew for a while that Sydney was going to be a part of it. I knew that Sydney had gained weight for the movie. It's called Christy, okay. And I also know that they were trying to position this movie for Sydney Sweeney as if it was going to be her like transformative moment in Hollywood where people would see her a lot less like a Hollywood bombshell vixen to lust after and more like a serious method actor. Um, However, the only problem is that Sydney Sweeney is not a good actress at all. She's not really that good. I thought at one point she was a really good actress when she was in Euphoria and having her little breakdowns. However, I realized that that's really only what she's good at. She's only good at having emotional breakdowns and having like this bland, like Gen Z teenager personality. I don't think she's that strong of an actress in that regard. I feel like in Euphoria, Jacob Elordi and Zendaya carry a lot of the performances, and Stormy Reed also carried a lot of the performances too. And then Sydney just plays a crashed out Gen Z teenager. So with that in mind, um, the movie has came out and it has flopped. This was supposed to be a movie where she plays this boxer named Christy Martin who was being abused by her coach slash boyfriend. Um, and she gained a ton of weight for the role. Um, And I remember when she gained a ton of weight for the role, a lot of people were saying, a lot of men were saying that she wasn't hot anymore, she wasn't attractive, and like throw the whole girl away. Um, and I don't know. I think this is very interesting because people were trying to compare this to her I Tanya moment with Margot Robbie, and Margot Robbie did a phenomenal job with this movie. Like I can't even recognize her, or even like her monster moment with Charlize Theron. Again, another really good movie that Charlize did like a phenomenal job with. Um, and like gained a ton of weight, and they added a bunch of prosthetics to her face to make her look like Eileen Wuornos, the serial killer who killed all her Johns when she was um escorting herself or selling herself. So here's the problem as to why I think that Sydney Sweeney's movie failed. A lot of people are going to say, well, oh, she's kind of aligned herself with MAGA, and, you know, people don't want to rock with that. And yeah, that is true. Like the American Eagle Jean commercial really solidified like what side she was on. If at best it was a very weird Jean commercial that was talking about breeding and eugenics, at worst it was signaling like low-key fascism. All right, so but either way, I think one of the biggest issues with Sydney is that where Charlize Theron and Margot Robbie were placed into like that bombshell category and were able to break out of it with a breakout role that had people assess them based off of their acting chops. Um, I think the problem with Sydney is that one, I don't think her acting chops are that strong in the way that Margot and Charlize Theron's acting is. And then also too, I don't think Margot Robbie and Charlize Theron were spreading themselves so thin and taking on brand deals and sponsorships in a way that would have her be perceived very strongly by the public. And so what do I mean by that? Up until the Barbie movie, I have yet to see Margot Robbie be a part of a campaign talking about eugenics, or even be a part of a campaign talking about like feminism and girl bossing, if you want to swing a different way. Up until the Barbie movie, and by that time, she had solidified herself as like a pillar in Hollywood. That whatever like thought process and political takes that she had, it really didn't matter. With Sydney Sweeney, already, you know, we're in Euphoria, we're showing tits, okay, a lot, sure, that's fine, whatever. You can still evolve from that. But then after that, she's taking on brand deals with Sasquatch, selling bathwater, which I noticed a lot of women were not okay with. They felt like she was doing these things for like the male gaze, and she was doing things to align more so with the consumption of men. I never really saw an issue with it. I think it's an interesting. I never saw an issue with it in the way that they were shaming her for, you know, following a gimmick. I found it unsettling that she was using swipe work tactics in order to make money when she really doesn't need to. Whereas like swipe workers kind of have to do that thing depending on like, you know, there's like how much money they're making or them getting into that industry out of survival, right? Um, but when you cater yourself to the male gaze so much to the point where men on Twitter are over here saying that you're the model Republican woman or whatever, and love that you're showing your boobs a lot, of course the response is going to be when you play a boxer who for a role that you have to gain a bunch of weight for, where you're covered up, you're wearing I don't know if this matters, but like you're wearing this brown wig. Like Christy Martin is a queer person, right? So she gives very much like queer coded energy. Like your target audience isn't gonna want to see this. They're gonna be like, oh, you're ugly, you're fat, why? And so people have been following Sydney Sweeney's career, and they have been saying there's two ways this could end up. She could be a Margot Robbie, or she could be a Pamela Anderson. And even now, like Pamela Anderson, She has had a pretty good comeback with the Showgirl movie. She's had a really good comeback with that movie. I heard that movie was pretty good. And like she's been able to put herself back into the audience again and rebrand herself as like more towards the gaze of women and men, and people appreciate her for that. And I guess take her seriously for her acting chops, right? But like with Sydney, it always seemed like she was comfortable and pushing her brand towards the male gaze, that when it got to the point where it was time to, there's noise outside, excuse me guys, but when it got to the point where it was time to take on a serious acting role where she wanted that same audience to take her seriously as an actress, they weren't there. They don't want to see Sydney Sweeney be a serious actress. They want to see her be, a big boob bimbo, unfortunately. And that really sucks for her, but also doesn't, because this audience is what's been making your money. You've been saying, genetics have been passed down from person to offspring or whatever the fuck else. Like that was a career kill. That killed her career. Okay, that made it very clear which side she was on, even if she didn't mean to do it, even if it was just a funny, like she didn't think it would be that serious. Like you're fucking Sydney Sweeney. You don't need to take on those commercials. Quiet as it's kept, you really don't need to sell your bathwater for a Sasquatch campaign, right? This is a nice look on her. This is very nice. But it's just very unfortunate that well, actually I don't really feel bad for her. Um yeah, I don't feel bad for her. It just is what it is. I guess this is a case study in being careful, so careful when you prioritize your brand for the male gaze exclusively. I think there's a way where you can prioritize your brand for both the male gaze and then have an entertaining personality where you can eventually break away from that when you're ready. But Sydney Sweeney, Ice Spice, another example. When you keep pushing yourself and your brand as I'm hot, I'm sexy, look at my body, and then you do like drastic body changes, right? Where you put on weight for a role or you lose weight to be more fit or for whatever reason, and then your core demographic is like, oh, well, where are your boobs? Oh, what happened to your ass? It's no longer fat anymore. That's just kind of what happens, right? Like you stray away from that audience because you've boxed yourself in, unfortunately, into like this target demographic of horny men who literally see you as an object. I don't think there's anything wrong with people who push their brand in a hypersexualized way, as long as they are ahead of the curve and they're self-aware. So the bathwater thing came from a former e-girl named Belle Delphine. I don't know if she does that anymore, but she was the one who started selling her bathwater online. I remember this happened in late 2010s, like 2018, 2019, and she was able to make $1 million off of it, right? Eventually, she started doing like full-blown corn tapes and everything, but from what I hear in her interviews, she's very self-aware, and she's incredibly self-aware of like her being like an adult professional in the online space, what her impact has been, and how to capitalize off of it. There would be no e-girl without Belle Delphine, honestly. She was the one who kind of started the e-girl look before she was even legal to. And then it started to get very weird with Belle Delphine. Like, I've never really been a fan of her because she was pedophile baiting. She looked like a literal, like, 12-year-old in some cases, and that was very fucking creepy to me. I never liked that. But outside of that, she's been very successful. But the reason why she's able to, like, pivot away from that is because I guess in her interview, she has been very, like, self-aware of, like, and ahead of the curve of, like, what she represents in the internet ecosystem and in the pop culture ecosystem, you know? She started the trend of the e-girl, technically. Okay? Sydney Sweeney, Ice Spice, both of them kind of remind me of people who just go along with the times, ride the waves until they're not able to anymore. And I don't know if they'll ever be able to cement themselves as pillars in entertainment if they're just relying on their body exclusively. Um, Saweetie is another example because a lot of people say Saweetie is a very pretty girl, but the thing about Saweetie is that the girls love her. They say that she's very nice, that she minds her business, that she's not problematic, she's really good at influencing, and so for that reason, the girls really love her, and they see her as, like, if anything, a strong influencer. So I don't know. It's just unfortunate, but well, unfortunate for Sydney, not really unfortunate for me. I'm not surprised, but I don't know. Maybe next time, don't talk about your genetics and how Aryan you are or something. I don't know. That's how the crumble cookies, I guess. That's how the crumble cookies. No. Okay, cool. All right, and then last but not least, and then I'll start playing the game. I watched a whole docu series about Fall Out Boy, and my favorite album from Fall Out Boy is Folly Adieu. I did not know that Folly Adieu was the most underperforming album pre Fall Out Boy hiatus. Fall Out Boy pre hiatus. I also listened to their last two albums after their hiatus. So after their hiatus, uh, they had Save Rock and Roll. That was one of their albums. They had American Beauty, American Psycho, and then I just stopped listening to them after that. They also had Mania, and then they had Stardust. So much for Stardust. And I didn't listen to those last two albums. I did not. I listened to clips of Mania, and I was like, this is awful. um, and then I listened to So Much for Stardust, and it feels like they're getting back into their groove. I really want them to have their own little, like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of Metallica, so like the Black Album to me in the 90s felt like their comeback from like what they once were back then, back in the day. I don't know. I was hoping maybe Fall Out Boy might have that, but for like emo pop punk music. And it might happen in like the next couple years or so because they are like the pioneers of emo pop punk music. Um, but I don't know. Pre hiatus Fall Out Boy was amazing. Post hiatus Fall Out Boy fell off. I think Say Rock and Roll was like their last really good album.
Bluebeard burned everything. I tried to stop him, but I got here too late. He wouldn't listen to me. Threatened to strangle me if I got too close.
It's not your fault, Puffkin. I should have come here first. Didn't think Bluebeard would mess things up this badly.
Bluebeard's working with Ichabod. I hate that name, Ichabod. Ichabod, Ichabod, Ichabod. Ichabod. So we're just looking at stuff and we're not
There's
really.
something here I could have used to find him. Is it now? Waste of fucking time.
What now? Did the Tweedle brothers have any information about the witch?
What's her name? Auntie Greenleaf. You heard of her?
No, that's strange. I can check the books for you.
How long is that going to take?
If I haven't come across her name before, she's not going to be very easy to track down.
We'll head over to the Trip Trap. Maybe I can get some information from Holly.
But
What?
after what happened at the funeral, she may not be too happy about seeing you.
I'll be sure to be extra sweet. Okay.
Sure. I'd better go fit the Miss White in on the circumstances.
You do
She's
that.
going to be very disappointed.
Good luck.
to bereavement. We
Wait, you fucking idiot. You didn't even give me a chance. What's left to explain? Just, you know what happened. We know.
let's kick the door open.
Hey! Hey, look, Woody, it's the sheriff. Come on in, buddy. Brent. Yeah, sure. Thanks. I want a drink. Anybody else want a drink? Brent, Swinehart said you shouldn't mix it. You think I give a fuck what that fucking guy says? Or what you say? Brent, really, shouldn't drink right now. Have you seen Lily's things? What wasn't burnt at the funeral? Is that stuff supposed to be here? Or? Nope, haven't seen it. Ollie's asleep in back. Won't be able to wake her. Really? Doc gave them both Barmesyl ambrosia.
It is Barmesyl ambrosia.
Is this going to sleep? It gives you a very, very, very nice high.
Ew.
He said that he shouldn't mix it with alcohol.
Hey, no, don't do that. Is that their form of Percocets? You should not do that.
Certainly did. Let me tell you something. Sure you don't know where Lily's things are. You should care about this since it's important to the case. What did I tell you before? I'm sure I don't know. That funeral back there? That was a shitty fucking send-off for a pretty okay lady. Yeah. You weren't fucking there. Talking to Bigby now, okay? Can't say you being there helped things much. Brent, don't start nothing. Who's starting anything? You think I shot up the place? It wasn't my fault. They got away, though, didn't they?
Hi, hello.
Whatever.
Hi, VTuber. One.
Two out of it.
Linnea.
I want to clear the air. We're all in this dung heap of a fucking shit town together. And we're all going to have a toast. All of us. Fellas, I'm here for one thing. Look through Lily's belongings and get out of here. Yeah, I know. And I want to help you, okay? And I will. But first, indulge me. It'll take 2 seconds. As a show of good faith. And after, we'll all hunt and peck for Lily's shit or whatever. Friend Bigby didn't come here to get loaded. I don't want to get loaded with him.
I don't think you should be drinking, though.
To the dead.
No.
All right, now help me. Ren, Doc said you needed a rest. How many times you fucking gonna warn me about it, huh? You're not my fucking mother, so just get off my back.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was sorry, all right? I can't do anything about it. It's Doc.
They fighting. Whoa. Let's separate them.
What more do you want? What is the problem here? What stupid shit will you both not let go of? I forgot. You haven't heard the news. This walking lard cake was paying Ollie's sister to let him fuck her.
Whoa. This walking lard cake was paying. Oh. I'm good. How are you?
And all of our facts. And Ollie had to find out going through all of her sister's shit. What fun that must have been. Trick after trick of this fat ass and Lily. I didn't plan for that, all right? Our thing, whatever it wasn't a big deal.
Ugh.
It wasn't. I never fucked her when she was snowing. I didn't know nothing about that. No, but you knew Holly would flip out. And you knew for a damn good fucking reason.
weird, Woodsman. That's
You know what?
weird.
Fuck this. I don't need this shit. Oh yeah, that's it. Now you're teary-eyed. You're always such a lowlife. I don't know why I never realized it till now. What do you think about this fucking loser, Sheriff? He can think whatever he wants. I don't give a shit. Wait. I got some questions for you. What possible questions could you have for this piece of shit?
Shut up,
Everything's a
Monster.
problem when I want to talk, but when the woodsman's about to leave, it's, oh wait, I have questions. What do you want? When you saw Lily, did she ever mention anything about a witch? No. We didn't talk about it. All right. Ren, I don't know where the Lily shit is. Check Holly's room. I don't know. But I wouldn't wake her if I were you. Sleepwalkers and trolls. I thought you said you would help me look. Actually, Big B, if you'll excuse me, it seems that I'm gonna pass out. What a day. Right, Sheriff? What a fucking day.
Well, I think we should look out for Gren. I don't think he's gonna be with us any longer. You shouldn't mix hard medication with alcohol. That's dangerous. Okay. Let's look at the bottles first. Okay. Oh shit, it's the whole squad. It's Donkey Skin.
That you, Woody?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Woody, bar's closed. And Lily ain't around anyway, so you can run off back to the woods, I guess.
Look at these divas. So that's Donkey Skin, Ariel, and I guess that was Lily, right? Or Narissa. That's what they're calling her in this one. Narissa.
Did you care about her at all? She was a nice girl. Ran around too much.
Of course I cared. I still care.
I hope so. I hope you do.
I wonder if any of the fairy tale characters would
I
smash
don't know why you fucking came here.
Lily as a troll.
There's nothing left for you to ruin. And I'm not in an entertaining mood.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry for what happened. I'll make it up to you.
Sure you will, kid. When the rivers turn coarse and the sky bleeds fucking gypsies.
Oh, we can't say that word. Gypsies is problematic. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. You're not supposed to say that word.
Lily's funeral. It was just so fucked tonight. But I still wish you could have been there. I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit. I don't know. I don't know why he showed up.
He cares about this. About Lily. About Fame. I know he does.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, you know him better than anybody. I guess I'll take your word.
We're getting your glamour on this day. One of these has to be the wedge. Anti-Greenleaf. Gotcha. Snow?
Tell me you found something.
I got it, Snow. Her address was here with Lily's things. It's on White Plains Avenue, 1284.
How do you know you're talking to Snow White?
All right, let's go. I don't want to miss it. All right, see you there.
I think y'all should have burner phones and burner numbers. I don't think y'all should be so casually speaking on landline phones.
Bigby! I just got here.
Yeah, me too. It's number 23. I haven't seen it yet.
We're late.
Yeah, I know. This is it.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Kick open the door. Let's listen.
Hear anything?
Anyone's in there. Being awfully quiet.
Well, what if she's not with us? What if it's Ichabod?
Hello? Hi. You woke me up. Sorry about that.
Who are you?
Rachel, who are you? Just so we're not strangers.
I'm Big B. This is Snow.
Pleased to meet you. How do you do? Is there...
We're looking for a man.
Skinny, pale, nervous fellow. You seen him?
My art teacher says men are a waste of time. Do you go to school? Sometimes. Is there something you want?
Rachel, you mind if I take just a quick peek around?
We'll be very quick, and he won't touch anything.
Rachel, you dropped the ball, girl. You say no to strangers. Rachel dropped the ball.
I've been here all night. Nobody's been here.
That sounds like...
Okay, Bigby. I'm gonna trust you not to break anything. Don't get me in trouble. What are we looking for specifically?
That sounds like a Vicky from the Fairly Odd
He'll
Parents.
be here. It's pretty rare to see a burner like this.
Dowdy. That's how we like it.
Okay.
Let me guess. Big band or classical?
Honky tonk.
Counting for taste.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom a hunter?
Oh no, she never... That was found in the woods around Dick's Mountain, I think.
I wish she didn't let these strangers in her home. I know it's to drag the plot along. Ooh, this house is cozy, though.
It'll only take a moment.
This is cute. I love the plants. I want a cozy home.
What is this?
Mommy uses that to carve her trinkets. It's from the old world. Trinkets? Like glamours?
Where is your mother?
Out of here.
There's no one here but me.
Okay.
Where do you buy your clothes? At a store? Oh, my mommy makes all of mine.
was here either.
Nothing?
See? I saw a spot. How much longer do you think it'll be?
Delivered to Auntie Greenleaf.
The Butcher.
What's that?
A package having to do with someone called the Butcher. I saw one just like it at the Tweedle's office. God damn it.
Shouldn't see that.
Nothing?
Keep getting whiffs of that aftershave of his.
I do too.
Can I go to bed now? Please?
Rachel,
Is that her?
you shouldn't have let these folks in the house.
Really doesn't let anyone play with that. Just a minute. Try. No. Please. Just put that back exactly where you found it. No one is allowed to play
It's
with
all
that.
right, honey. Bigby's not going to break it.
You don't understand. She will freak out if she discovers I let people in here and let them touch her stuff, okay? She checks all the time to see if things move.
Gonna break it. I just want to open it.
No! Put it down! Please, don't! This is what you think.
Be okay, Rachel.
Please. I'm begging
What's going on with Rachel?
I don't want to get in trouble.
Are they gonna send Rachel to the farm too?
It's okay. It hurts when you're doing that fast.
Think this is a game?
Waste on this shit. This is some kind of game.
No, don't. But congratulations on winning it, if that matters to you. All right, start explaining. And from the beginning. I was
Tell me
born in
where-
the woods to a jack-o'-lantern.
None of this pathetic witchcraft crap is gonna prevent me from prying what I need from your gullet. Now tell me where Crane
I ain't a
is.
fortune teller, Wolf. I have no heavenly idea where he went to. You have to know something. Unless you want a recipe for owl stew.
Just fine. In the name of everything holy, are you protecting this weaselly scumbag? I mean, what on earth could he have done to deserve this kind of loyalty?
Rain could be hollow bones tomorrow, and you wouldn't see me cry out tomorrow. But that doesn't mean I can tell you anything. You have friends, don't you?
If you're not protecting Crane, who are you protecting?
Get this through both of your skulls. I can't tell you. Just you being here is bad enough. There's powers at work here beyond your pathetic thought. Whatever it is, Greenleaf, whatever it is that's keeping you from saying something,
We can protect you, okay? Whatever it is you're afraid of, we can make sure that it won't come to pass.
you have no idea what's going on, do you?
No, we don't, but you could tell us.
I think we've been more than patient with you. This witch has been selling illegal glamours that continue to undermine everything we've built. She's harboring a fugitive that took advantage of it, and now she's resisting every attempt to make things right. I frankly don't give a crap if she's afraid for her life. We can at least make sure she never hurts us again. We're destroying the tree. No! How dare you come in here and threaten to take from me the one thing that... That tree is ancient. It's part of the family, and it's the only thing paying for this shithole apartment. And the Fables, who can't afford the glamours from you, come to me for help. Without them, where do you think they could go? Don't give me that. You're making money off of other people's misery. 2 Fables are dead because of this crap. It's too dangerous leaving this stuff with her. You think I like being the old woman in these stories? The men are heroes, the ladies are whores, and the old hags like me get to watch everyone they love die. We have very different ways of handling our fate, and very different means to handle it too.
Isn't there another way? She's a witch. Can't she just work for us? That way she'd be official.
You want to reward her for criminal behavior? We can't trust this woman on the 13th. It doesn't matter, because I'd never do it. I'm not a house cat.
I don't play well with others.
Trust me, no one would confuse you for a cuddly animal. Bigby, this is an order. Burn the tree.
No, look, I'll tell you. Crane was here. He was here and he left.
I wouldn't
He
burn
went
her
to the
tree.
Pudding and Pie to try to use my ring on the girls over there to get information.
What does the ring do?
He thinks it's the ring of despair. Pierce the protection around the girl's speech. He says pulling the truth out of them will prove his innocence. It won't. Damn thing lost its power decades ago.
I'm sorry, but we still can't let you keep the tree. It wouldn't be right after what's happened. Bigby.
Please, Sheriff.
Today's your lucky day, Leaf. I'm hiring you as the business office's newest witch in residence.
Bigby!
Witches over there will keep you out of trouble. We have a glamour shortage as it is. It makes the most sense. You get to keep your fucking tree.
Just don't expect me to bow down to your little woman here.
Don't think for a second that this is over.
So what? A moving truck's gonna show up here or something?
Something like that.
We'll call you.
New Book of Fables entry unlocked. Yay. Okay, so we're back at the club, the strip club. Okay.
It's Crane's car.
What is Crane doing with these strippers?
No, it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I don't think so, at least. Shit. Hold on. Oh, do you miss the spot? Mr. Clean, come to smash up the rest of our place. Oh, I see. Come to audition, you bitch.
Out of my way.
Get out of the way. Ah, I'm in your way, love. No.
Ugh.
Hey, you can't just go in there. We have a problem. Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
Mr. Crane, please, you can't help.
I know you know what the plan is. I won't be held accountable for this.
Get away from her.
Away from her.
I didn't do anything. I promise you, I didn't do anything. The girls, they'll back me up. I just have to get the stupid ring working. That's all. I can't talk because of that spell. But once this ring gets through, I'll know what's going on, and this whole thing will be over. That's all. Please.
God, slap him.
Completely innocent. Wait. Just give me the chance. This will work. I assure you. Everything will be solved. I Winston, you. Can you? Come on. Please. Tell me who killed her.
My lips are sealed.
Wait, so Ichabod didn't kill Lily? Well, then who killed Lily?
Years.
What?
How many years has this been going on?
Too many. But I didn't kill those women, Bigby. Please,
I knew it. Okay, so now Ichabod didn't kill the women.
It just never killed them.
What happened to you? Are you always like this?
Not always. It started as most things do, very, very small, nothing more than a thought. But I didn't kill that woman.
Bigby? I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women? He's not. He wouldn't be brave enough.
What do you mean? You don't think he did it at all? If you'd seen the room,
I don't need to see the room.
there's a lot he has to answer for.
There's a lot we all have to answer for.
This is different, Snow, and you know it.
You said you found evidence of him defrauding Fabletown, of using our money for his own ambitions. That's one thing. But Don't you have doubts he's a murderer? We've both known him for so
No,
long.
he's the
I can't believe
killer.
I'm hearing this. Did you see how he was acting when you showed up?
No, Snow. I have no doubt. He's the killer.
But why? Really? Think about it.
He's been embezzling from Fabletown, stealing money from the treasury for his own personal bullshit.
I was going to pay all of that back.
Shut up.
Don't believe
Good.
him.
And that's what we'll book him for. Ichabod Crane, you are under arrest for the misappropriation of Fabletown funds. You have the right to counsel, the right to depose witnesses, but as of right now, you're coming with us.
And for suspicion of murder.
No, Sheriff. This can't be Greenleaf again and again, behaving however you like, acting without constraint. You have to respect this office, Bigby, and you have to respect me as its leader, starting now.
Think you have what it takes to run that office? You think I didn't make sacrifices? I made sacrifices. And you won't be in that chair 1 minute before you have to give up something. Just so the wheels don't fall off the damn wagon.
Who did he
I did
give
the
up?
best I could with what I had. And the town took everything it could out of me.
Yeah, see, the thing of it is, I'm better at this than you are.
Tell him, Big B. Alright, so who's the murderer then? If it's not Ichabod. Someone's using Ichabod's glamour magic? Wouldn't Auntie Greenleaf know?
Hey. Schemes.
What are you saying?
Don't y'all got an umbrella? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Is that Tweedledum and Tweedledee? Oh. Yeah. I'm about sick of them motherfuckers. Who is this?
What you got there?
Who are you, ma'am?
Look, it's recently come under our attention that you're actually with this, attempting to claim what is the personal property of the crooked man. He's about yay high, 120 odd pounds. Kissed his sheets until he was 14. Sound familiar?
I haven't told him anything.
Shh. The grown-ups are talking.
What do you want?
That sack of flour. Crane, dear. It's Crane.
It wasn't my fault.
Shut up. You're interfering with official Fabletown business.
What are you gonna do, Snow? You can't fight.
Tweedledee. What's the, thing the Mungies call me?
What?
My nickname. You know what I'm talking about.
Was she a troll too?
Bloody Mary. That's it. Thank you. And do you know why they call me that? Because some of them, they think it's funny to have their little sleepovers and go into their little bathrooms and say my name 5 times in the mirror. They find it less funny when I actually show up and feed their lungs to the family dog. And I do that for a hobby.
He's in custody, so move your car.
I told you he'd never just give him up.
What are we doing here?
Fuck it.
Dead?
Bigby?
Am I? Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm still here. I'm still here. Oh, Q, 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 Q. Uh-oh, we're gonna turn werewolf. Whoa. Big werewolf. Big B. Okay. Here I go. Uh. Ah! Ah, 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 ah. Oh, whoa. Yeah. You're gonna get some too. Ah. Where I think that's the least I could do.
But, you know, I just didn't know when to end.
Oh no! Oh no! Is she the murderer?
You know, I didn't think Silver Bullets would work on anything but a pure work. But as it turns out,
What the hell?
right, Wolfie?
What's going on?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but really,
I'm pressing Q.
can you argue with these?
I'm pressing Q. I'm pressing Q. I'm pressing Q so hard right now.
Wait! Stop!
Just take him, okay? Take Crane. Just stop, please.
What is going on? What is going on?
No. Stay out of this.
Who is that?
Look at that, says it's okay. Hello, Ichabod.
Okay.
Oh, just between us girls? We need no killer. I mean, look at his face. Couldn't stick a pig if his life depended.
Is Crane gonna be okay? I don't think he's gonna
like
be.
your boyfriend here. Two pussy to bloom in a twist.
Oh no, his arm.
Baby. Guys, really? I mean it. I'm Jazz. Out with the old, in with the new. On with the green. I'm sure we'll be in touch. See you around.
fix Bigsby's arm. All right. So we're finished with chapter 3. Yay. Okay.
He's lucky to be alive. He won't be next time if he keeps going like this.
This is getting worse by the minute. We don't have time to sit around and wait for their next move.
I'll get things under control.
Woody, I'm not gonna tell you again. Back off, Tom. This doesn't concern you.
What you want to talk about?
I just wanted to. About last night. After what they did to you, are you even gonna be able to stop them?
Don't hold out on me, Jack. You've always got some angle.
Not this time. I know when a mark's not worth the trouble.
Do you?
Jack
Don't let me come down there to deal with
Jack doesn't look like a Jack and the Beanstalk character. I don't know. I always seen Jack felt like Jack and the Beanstalk would look scrawnier.
You don't have much choice at this point, do you?
Okay, so it seems like this is a bigger system at play. Did you interrupt Snow's eulogy? You and 19.3% of players decided to interrupt Snow's eulogy. All right, what place did you investigate first? You and 19.8% of players investigated the Tweedle's office first. 39% went to Ichabod's apartment. 40% went to Lily's bar, or Holly's bar. Did you offer Flycatcher a job? You and 96.1% of players offered a job to Flycatcher. That's good. Did you burn Greenleaf Tree? You and 79.5% of players did not burn Greenleaf Tree. Good. Did you kill Tweedledum? You and 55.8% of players showed Tweedledum mercy. All right. Okay. Let's go back. Good. Okay, play. So that's episode 4. And then we got episode 5 and it's over. So let's play half of episode 4 and then I'll probably wrap things up for today.
Human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in Glamour? I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Why don't they have affordable plans for the fairy tale characters to all be in Glamour? They need to have affordable glamour magic plans for the fairy tale characters to disguise themselves.
Enjoy your stay.
Thanks, Bigby. And thanks for covering for me last time, too.
Bigby, how could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are. Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know you know.
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
But, you know.
Just take it, okay? Take Crane.
What story? Maybe you two relationship. Really? I mean it.
I wonder if the Crooked Man is the one with the fixation on Snow White. Loud. Oh.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. Silver Slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to suffer some long-term toxicosis.
Oh no.
Easy there. Not to move.
Oh.
This way,
Ew. You couldn't fix that first
It
stop?
would be done before you were conscious.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. Can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it.
Don't move it.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment. But if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
How do I do that? Oh, am I gonna push my arm back in? Yeah. Ew. What? Stop. Ah.
Not bad. That'll do, I suppose. He's lucky to be alive. He won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
Well, he should.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with it.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands. And I need the space to work, so...
Stick around, all right? I don't know if I trust this guy.
Oh, please, I could do this with my optic nerve severed. We'll be down in a moment. Just please, give us the time.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Colin, leave him be.
It's finished when it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be? I'm here to take care of my friend.
Could you please not distract the doctor?
I feel like Colin just freeloads.
That would be helpful. There, all done.
Great.
This isn't a habit you should keep to. Having visits with me, and, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart. The only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Big B, take it easy.
He'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him, please.
I will. He'll need rest, I assume?
Sleep mostly. Just keep watch.
I'm right here, guys. Come on.
Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff.
Swiney.
So, how do you, feel?
It's Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay.
Not as good as can be expected.
So, not well.
You had us worried there for a while. You stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess.
Aw, they like each other.
It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that.
I'm here for you.
I'd never leave you.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man. You look like when you take an action figure.
Colin needs to
and
start
swings
paying
the
rent.
wrong way.
Colin,
I'm just saying, I was worried about him is all.
Guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
Well, I'll get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? Well, what's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Crooked Man, Bloody Mary, the Tweedles. This is bigger than what I thought it was.
Yeah, the Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options, I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What do you mean?
You traded Crane to save Bigby. I'm just saying, that's not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder him.
Yeah, about that. It wasn't your fight to surrender.
And what the hell does that mean?
It means
Yeah, I'm gonna be complicated fuckboy Bigby.
So I'm the one that gets to raise the white flag. Only when I want to raise it. Look, Snow, I could have...
You would have done what? Gotten yourself killed? Let Crane get away anyway? It was the only option. All I care about right now is just what does the Crooked Man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark. Clearly, he's operating...
He's a trafficker, man.
It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore.
Crane was a puppet, and the Crooked Man worked the strings. This is all about control of Fabletown.
But then what do prostitutes have to do with it? Lily? And Faith?
I don't know how it all works out yet, but I know it does. Somehow.
The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way.
I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough. So, starting now, we do everything cut and dried, by the book, straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters to fight monsters.
We were under attack, Snow. What do you expect me to do?
There are degrees.
Degrees? I only ever do what's necessary.
Really? Do you believe him?
Yeah, I do.
Look, Bigby, I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile, shave, and take a shower now and then.
Hold on. Who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the front.
Oh, what the fuck?
Break. Are you gonna?
Oh, I don't like Snow. Isn't that their version of like Alligator Alcatraz? No, Snow, you can't do that.
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
That's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't,
It's an
Snow.
impossible rule to enforce, Snow. You really expect to round up every talking cat and raven and...
No.
There's not that
They can't, because they can't afford glamour magic. Some of them can't afford it. So no, they deserve to stay exactly where they're at.
You make excuses.
What Snow really needs to be doing is figuring out a way how to make glamour magic plans more affordable for them. That should be her big concern.
Buffkin, what is it? Okay, I'll let him know. Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Narissa.
Narissa?
That broad from the pudding and pie?
Yes.
That is a Little Mermaid,
Apparently,
Colin.
she told
Relax.
Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. but that she'll only tell you. What do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls. And I should probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled but not over. Let me know when you're done with Marissa.
Aye, aye, Captain. She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really going to send me to the farm, are you?
No, Colin.
She seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here.
Look, maybe a few will get
But you need to
started.
start paying
My
rent.
friend Sean wouldn't do that to you. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Bigby.
Keep the door closed. No one needs to see your pig self out in the open like that.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Marissa. Have a seat.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night.
Don't be fooled by this. I didn't get the worst of it.
Huff and puffs. Many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what was that back there with Crane? Wanted you to tell me something. You know, it's not too late to talk.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work. Nah.
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for. You found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again.
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
Is there more to this business with Crane? You gave me the key to room 204. You put me on to Crane. Is there something I'm missing here?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
I wonder, like, where's the crab and flounder?
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left. So I hope you're looking after yours. Are you?
It's my job to look out for people.
I feel like Narissa's next. They're gonna hack her head off. All the Disney princesses are gonna be gone.
I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but
It's okay. Take your time.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it? Do you?
It's not how it looks that concerns me. It's what it does. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
Well, can't you take the ribbon off? Can she take the ribbon off? Remove ribbon. Just remove it.
You mind if I just...
No! Raphael,
What?
you can't. Just stay back. You can't do that.
Slow down. It's all right.
Are we gonna end up offing Narissa?
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off.
If anyone finds out I came here,
It's probably snow.
listen, Sheriff. Can you keep this conversation between us?
I mean, maybe.
I could be in a lot of trouble.
Sure thing. I'm a lie. I'm a lie, though.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was abrupt.
One way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure they called for a reason. Suppose I better go check it out.
You know, Beauty came to me a while back. She was looking for financial assistance. I told her there was nothing I could do, and she said that meant she'd have to go somewhere else. Bigby, you don't think she meant that she was going to go to the Crooked Man, do you?
That would explain why they called.
We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
All right. Let's... Beast needs to calm it down. Beast needs to get a job if he's having a problem with his woman being a night walker.
What do you want? Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Snow sent me. Said you wanted to talk.
Not me.
Listen, I've had a shitty
Do
night.
you think you're the only one?
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't call. Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet, with all the sneaking around and secrets, somehow I'm still the bad guy in this. I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Oh, this is a nice house. I think I might be nosy and look around.
I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Wow, they look so nice here. Why is she working?
And then you run and call him again?
Well, I guess, you know, she has to support this lifestyle they're living. This is so nice. They even have the blue and yellow colors.
Want to keep fighting about that, or do you want to try to sort this out?
All I'm saying is we can handle this on our own. You didn't have to bring it.
We're out of money and answers. That's what I
Damn. Lifestyle creep, huh? Why isn't Beast working?
Talk about living in the past.
If you want to talk, we'll talk.
Beast needs to get a job. That's what needs to happen.
Sorry, it's been a long night.
Yeah, you know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast.
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him here, and I want to see if he can help us.
Are you interested in Hi, Cole. How are you? Oh my god. That was so funny.
What if he did?
Oh my god.
About the crooked man? What if
I haven't gotten a lot of that today.
And all this comes back on us. We'd be risking a lot.
How are you doing today, Cole? If you're honest, I'll protect
I'll
you.
protect you. Only if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details.
I love watching you cry now. Thank you.
Just tell me what's
Oh my
going
god.
on.
I think I'm gonna have to put some rules on my Twitch to be like, don't ask me if I need followers. I'm better. It's been rough, but I'm supported. What's going on? Why has it been rough?
We
No.
had nowhere else to turn, and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Someone better answer it.
let me just...
Okay, so I'm confused a little bit. I'm a little confused because how are they living in a nice fancy house in this Fabletown building where Bigsby lives in like a rundown, shoddy 1-bedroom unit apartment, right? Their house real fancy. They got the wallpaper up real nice. They got the expensive furniture. But Beauty has to work at a brothel at late hours, and Beast is over here just running them up. Like, what is Beast doing? Beast needs to get up and work. Beast needs a job. Life, the weather, end of the year, stuff like that. Yeah, the days are longer. No, they're shorter. Yeah, the days are shorter. So the sun is out less and seasonal depression happens. So I get that. Stop, Beast.
I'm not done here.
I should...
Cole, we got one. First time chat. Cheat viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space.
It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this.
Who is that?
Y'all got yourself into lifestyle creep with some loan sharks. No one's getting a job. No one's using transferable skills from once upon a time far, far away in a land far, far away, or wherever the hell these fairy tale characters live. Come on.
How can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
No, don't hug it out.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money...
Did you ever see the Crooked Man there? When you got your loan? Or just shopping?
No, never. But, come on, it's his place. And the Jersey Devil never lets you forget it. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times, too. Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Had to chop my damn head off.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
Beast, go get a job! Go get a job!
Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages.
Well, what are you doing? What's going on?
Glamour magic substances? Glamour substances?
But I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit. When I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up.
So you do their dirty work. Look the other way.
It's the only thing you've been able to pick up? Hold on. These fairy tale characters have been in the real world for how long? Nobody got a college degree. Nobody got, like, some transferable skills, any training. And so this is the only work Beast is able to pick up? Really? You're gonna look me in my eyes and tell me that? Really? In New York? Beast is a handsome man. He could be at the puddin' pie if he wanted to. Working with Gretel or Hansel or whoever is there. The blonde guy there. He could also work at a bar too. I don't know. I think that Beast is making too many excuses. I think he's making too many excuses.
Work is work. All I do is deliver stuff. Just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she
No, I don't think he's trying hard enough.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping.
Why don't you sell some stuff in this nice home then?
We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Probably not.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Let's go to the Lucky Pawn.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there. I'll have a word or two with
Jersey. You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Maybe I should have went to the butcher shop first.
Wait, I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
How am I gonna do that?
Really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out? You're asking me to kill him, aren't you? Is that what you think I do?
No, of course not.
I don't know how you get that idea. We know that the Crooked Man is dangerous to all of Fabletown.
I'm gonna do my job. That might just solve your problems anyway.
They need to start selling some shit in that apartment, man. They might need to downsize. They might need to leave New York. And didn't Cinderella take a trip somewhere? They might need to move to Texas or some shit. I hear the apartments are really cheap down there.
Alex, no.
Looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
What?
Bigby's here.
Toad, where is your glamour?
You never glamored, Toad. Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
It's magic.
So?
And it'll be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was Faith's coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of Finders Keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you. See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
Oh, this is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinking roots.
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Being a glamour is hard. Materials are rare.
Spare me the lesson in voodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not going to take an ass haircut.
No, I guess it shouldn't be.
Not an ass
Since this
haircut.
bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loads.
Ixnay on the onlays, okay, Ogfrey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here?
I know who you're talking about.
Ogfrey?
The Crooked Man, right? This is his place. These are his loans.
Well, I'll leave it to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
Fine. Take it. Let's amuse something. If you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day.
Why aren't they having affordable care plans for the animals to get a glamour? Yeah, I'm gonna flip you off.
Fuck you too.
It really grows on you. Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
Bloody Mary works for him. Last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe. So last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that. Is this really why you came down here? Woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yeah. Now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you...
I'm so sorry, but Jack, this is supposed to be Jack from the Beanstalk, and he doesn't remind me of anything Beanstalk adjacent. Like the shirt, the outfit.
The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. and when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken it? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody.
What kind of things does he want in return?
Could be anything, from the loan plus interest, family heirlooms, to novelties of a more exotic nature.
Like?
Magic, memories, parts of you. It's bad.
Oh my god.
Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
No, you don't.
It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run it on hours.
Not now. We're not closing up shop now.
Can't you just swing by later? It really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So,
I want to check stuff out here first. This is a crooked man place. Maybe something here will help me find him.
Can't you
Shut up, Jack.
Shut up,
Jersey
Jack.
guy isn't here to answer my questions. It also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around. As long as I've got the elbow.
alright. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Ooh, so much stuff. Okay.
What's the handle for?
Blacksmith didn't need it.
I've seen him around for a while. Happiness Horseman. Isn't this Crane's?
Maybe? I don't know.
This is Prince Lawrence's dagger. Who sold this?
I don't know. Look, are you almost done?
How can you not know who pawned it?
I'm not here every day. And even when I am here, people sometimes dump boxes of shit. What does it matter? You don't know how hard most of us have it, do you?
Why aren't they taking care of these people? They're not taking care of their own. They're not taking care of the Fables.
Yeah. If you had my job, you wouldn't get out of bed.
It was a rhetorical question, but sure, fine.
Thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? Yeah?
And was the woodsman here?
Was who here?
The woodsman. Because the axe was here. It's gone. He pawned it. Usually doesn't let that thing out of his sight.
I don't know anything about this. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so...
Just tell me the truth. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No. No. I had no goddamn idea.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
Think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
It's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the crooked man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
my fucking.
But you're the guy who made sure
I'm
that...
the guy to keep shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your axe so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment. And Brent said that he saw it here.
Woody, calm down. Your axe isn't here.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby. What? It isn't?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snap.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wants.
You're dealing with me now, okay? Until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a sting, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's Obedience School for Wayward fucking Creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man and snapped his bony fingers. And Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm just gonna let you two, you know,
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man. Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do in there?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you dipshit. You're gonna...
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You piece of shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're straight Jersey.
You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers?
Who is he supposed to be?
Chasing your tail.
The Jersey Devil?
Who'd you give it to?
You followed me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Hey, back off and settle down.
What the fuck are you gonna do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up.
Whoa, whoa!
Still a little sore, are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna...
Whoa, whoa.
My
Okay, Woodsman.
dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Oh, he's an actual devil. Oh. He looks like something I've seen before in an anime, but I don't know what the name of the anime is. Oh. Oh. I feel like if we went to the butcher, things wouldn't be this complex.
Oh, try to stop.
Ah!
There she is.
Are we? I thought we were gonna slice through him. Hey! Yes! Take that. Hey! Hey, hey! Oh, that's brutal. What? Can Woodsman help out? He just said this was his fight, and here I go. Oh no. That's the arm that was injured the other day. W. Q.
Hey, asshole. I found her.
Oh no, the Red Devil's dead. Oh.
So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bench that forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around, never in one spot. You'll never find it.
Look at his tendrils. He has tendrils for fingers.
Fucking guys.
Convince me that I should trust you.
Would this face lie to you? You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. Useless bitch Snow White and a broken fucking mirror.
You hear it got broken.
All that. Supplies fast. We're like a sewing circle. It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew out to the butcher shop.
But cut above. If I could find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh. Mary be there. You want me to draw you a picture? I don't fucking know. You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did. But I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's because the crooked man wanted them dead.
What if the crooked man is? I think crooked man has a Snow White fetish.
Oh, smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want. But what good is it gonna do you? Because he ain't in your town. You're in his. And he sure as shit is ready for you.
Uh-oh.
Smoke.
Give him one.
Good friend. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong. About what? About those girls. This get the fucker did it. The plan? Yeah. Damn right. Alright, go do it.
Get in the cab. Oh, I thought I was gonna tell him to get in the cab. All right, well, I'm gonna just get in. Who is he a fairy tale character? I would be a little suspicious if I see someone with bladdered blood on his body. I don't know if I'd want to take him anywhere. I could get charged for something. This place looks empty. Smoked specialty, kielbasa and salami, bacon, honey ham. Cold drinks? They don't got any cold drinks. Yeah, this is definitely a cover-up. They're definitely washing money here.
Very appetizing. Who's solid? I'm gonna eat this. Huh, empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right.
I'm gonna just make myself at home. Here we go.
Big Wolf? What happened to you? I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody
Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Park. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right? It's around the corner and a few blocks down.
I'm gonna take a look around. You don't mind.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
What, sir?
I just have to go see.
Okay, well, I'm making myself in at home here. All right.
Shit.
Oh no, meat carcasses. You better look out for your homie Colin before he ends up here.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
Johan.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here. Safety purposes. Damn it.
Such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Tell you. Kill me. So much he's gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed.
Use your legs to lift, not your back.
What?
You got hurt that way. What the hell are you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please, don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me.
You don't talk, I might have to do just that. What you want, Johan?
No, please. You don't have to do that. I'm dead. Either way, they said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment.
Hey? You mean Mary? Bloody Mary?
This isn't my shop anymore. That crew took it from me a long time ago.
Crew?
What crew?
Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, they muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
Well, we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. There would be the...
Oh no. This is a whole glamour magic ring. Oh no. The Crooked Man got them out here selling glamours. Swine snout? Who was shackled?
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know.
It's a magic trap house? No!
I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
Damn, you can't act like you're forced into this and then turn around and help me. You'd still be here if you hadn't flipped that switch out there.
I I had to.
Magic Trap House.
You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me? It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
Well, I'm here now. Gonna sort this all out. So this is what Beast was delivering.
Glamours.
Other kinds of
Magic Trap House.
stuff.
Let's look around the Magic Trap House. They got, at least they got a window to air it out, you know? All their magic substances.
That's simple. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the crooked man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
Guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homeland. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mundies need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. Like breaking their bones. Do I really need to explain this?
Probably.
Bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here, please?
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Who is chained here?
Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Is this what those loans get you? Crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
The nasty spells you can make with the right whip. What the hell is that?
Someone's coat.
No, this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat.
It's Ichabod Crane's coat.
Deal about some dirty.
Looks like Crane.
Yeah.
Seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. What's up, Trap Nurse Jackson?
I'm gonna keep the money. I'm gonna take the money. I'm taking everybody's money.
Sick piece of shard. It's the shard.
Hey, hold up. Well, real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. What about me?
So we're at close to the 2 hour, 30-minute mark. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna come right back so that I can finish the rest of this game. I might stay for 4 hours. I might just stay for 3. We'll play it by ear, but I will be back shortly. Okay, guys? I'm gonna play until about maybe like 3:30, and then I'll probably wrap things up for today. I might do my Reddit story Sunday on Saturday because I won't be here on Sunday. It's still up in the air though. I will keep you guys posted in community posts.
What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Care who killed the prostitutes. Crane was helping himself to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss Watts.
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
That's the old wrecking ball.
Snow White, you gotta be doing your job better, ma'am.
Finished here, Miss.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood.
Rude.
You've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway.
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own.
Oh.
Yeah, take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it at the butcher shop, the cut above. It was in Crane's car. There was a lot of weird magic.
Hi, I'm a new subscriber. Thanks for streaming The Wolf Among Us. Already, like, you sound kind of low.
With Crane or
Oh, you can't hear me?
Psycho Bloody Mary.
Your sound is kind. Can you hear me talk?
Yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Let me know if you can
Would you
hear
like it if we
me
tried to use you as a doorway?
and hear
I
the.
already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to
Hear the
proceed now.
video.
I'll just take a little extra coaxing. There.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, thank you for your help.
Okay, can you hear everything?
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
Let me know if the sound. Let me know if the sound is better.
Watch it.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
You need some help over there?
Yeah.
Game volume's a little low. Okay, that's something I'm gonna have to figure
Just
out.
so you know,
You haven't been the first person to say that, so I'm just gonna turn on my
he really
speakers
needs to go to
a
the
little bit
farm
more.
now. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
I'm watching from TV. Okay, thank you. That's something I'm gonna have to fix.
Come here.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig? Is he going to the farm too? Yeah? You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worst kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays out of sight. For monkeys, at least. Can you say the same?
Fine, I get that. But might I propose a very simple solution? If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not going to ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay.
Keep
So
trying,
what do you say,
Higby.
you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash. Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only army knows. This old glamour rules oppressive. I've done nothing wrong, but no different.
Look,
I'm still trying to figure out why
another chance.
Bigby and Snow haven't figured out a way to ethically source some glamour for the animals to use. Like, why hasn't that happened? They got glamour. They got a trap house in the butcher shop, and they're making illegal glamours. You mean to tell me they can't figure out a way? And then they got Auntie Greenleaf working for them. You mean you can't tell me they don't got a way to like feed the animals glamour magic ethically? Because Toad at the beginning of the game said that it's very expensive to afford glamour.
Thank you, Sheriff. I knew I could count on you to make me whole again. We get it sorted, and I'll be glamour to the nines, I will.
I hope so, Toad, but I need Bigby and Snow to figure this shit out.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Toad won't be a problem. I'll see to that.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy. Fine, we'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand, or if it was one of his goons.
Guys like the Crooked Man, all they care about is money. That's what all his operations were about. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't bringing enough money in. Or maybe they were just trying to find a way out.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
I have to say, I have been better.
Oh no!
But thanks.
Alright, so let me...
I'm sorry,
I'm gonna have to fix the volume then. Thanks for letting me know,
We're
Jamel.
glad you weren't slain. Now
I hope you're
please
doing
show
well
us
today.
That sick creep Crane.
He's probably still waking up a little.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a beat. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Oh, they know. Oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Let that Bloody Mary.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum get on my damn nerves. I actually don't like them as characters. I don't know. They're just big oofs. Or big oafs. Big oafs. They bother me.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man.
Show me where the Crooked Man is.
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn. Perhaps I can be of assistance? Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
I don't recognize the door, but it's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
The door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just.
What if this is bigger than the Crooked Man, though? What? Like I said, what if this is like a big, like, fairy tale cabal? Like they got their own Epstein file type of shit. Like, what if it's bigger than Crooked Man?
Know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive, and we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street. Maybe he should have brought the woodsman with him. Kick open the door. Yeah. What is this? Whoa! Whoa!
Tim.
Is this Tiny Tim?
What are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving.
I'm not shaking your hand.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
I don't know why Tiny
That's what
Tim's
they
in this.
told me.
I guess he's a part of the
I
fairy
don't know,
tale.
they said
Scrooge? Ebenezer Scrooge? Isn't Tiny Tim a part of that? He has to be. Let me look it up. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim, Tiny Tim. Fairy tale. Yeah, he's from A Christmas Carol.
Made it pretty clear.
So where's Ebenezer Scrooge? Where is everybody?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Left him hanging. I don't shake hands with the ops. I'm so sorry. Just don't. You work with the Crooked Man, you're an op. I don't know what to say.
I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job.
That's what people empowered you, Tiny Tim.
I've got.
They build narratives.
Keep that in mind, maybe?
I can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Leave? I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like
Exactly, Tim.
A lot of us depend
Collusion.
on some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
I don't have time for this.
God bless us, everyone.
Some kind of fucking joke. What did I tell you?
Kick open the door.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to kick it
This
open.
fucking guy.
Every crook a part of Fabletown here. It's time to lay hands. Is this him? Is this the crooked
I
man?
was wondering when you turned up. You know, Tim would have been happy to have
Oh
let
my
you.
god, they're all in on
I'm
it.
so sorry, sir. He wouldn't
It's
wait.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
Tim, you're just as bad as all the scum in there.
You see, everyone
Disabled or
feels
not.
has a motive.
I
You
know,
just
his
have
eye
to
looks
pay
messed
attention to
up.
what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Oh, his nose is busted too. Is this it? Did the chapter end? Oh my god! Really?
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by
Smoke.
Oh, yes, hurry. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
What if she's the main one behind all of this? What if it's not the crooked man? What if she's the problem? Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 85.5% of players decided Colin should not go to the farm. No one's okay. If I'm playing this game, nobody's going to no farm because I have questions. All right, there's plot holes in this game. First of all, whether Ichabod is running Fabletown or Snow White's running Fabletown, my main question is why isn't glamour magic affordable to all the animals so that they can roam free as humans? That's my main question. Okay, why is it that we have to have glamour magic trap houses and bandos for for them to sell glamours illegally? Like, that is a question for me. Why is Toad saying I can't afford glamour for me and my kid? Like, so no one's going to no farm if I'm playing. I like Colin too. Colin's cute, but he needs to start paying rent. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 36.2% of players tried to remove the ribbon. There's something fishy going on with this ribbon. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it has to do with the Crooked Man and some sort of spell. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 36.8% of players went to the Lucky Pond first. Yeah, I keep going to the opposite direction that most people go to, but it's fine. Did you send Toad to the farm? No one's going to the farm under my ruling, okay? Everybody stays put until we figure out a way to make glamour magic ethical and legal and affordable for everybody, okay? So Toad ain't going, Colin ain't going. Listen, if regular New Yorkans see a walking toad and a walking pig, mind your business. Shit happens in New York, so they'll be fine. How did you respond to the Crooked Man? You and 41.8% agreed to talk to the Crooked Man first. Okay, good. That's good. All right, yeah. Another thing I'm frustrated with is Beast. Beast and Beauty. I know that they were royals in like Once Upon a Time, Far, Far Away, whatever, but they've been in the real world for long enough. One of them could have gotten some transferable skills. Beauty shouldn't have to be working in brothels at the front desk. Beast needs to find a skill set. Something. I don't know. I don't care. Amazon warehouse. I don't know. Okay? Beast should not be having his wife out here working in brothels and then worried that she's cheating on him. That should not happen. You wouldn't have to worry about her cheating on you if you were able to provide, Beast. Okay? Okay? So... Alright, so I think I'm going to end things here, only because I want to just start with a new chapter. I just want to start with a new chapter next game. This is going to be the last chapter, and then I'll start playing some horror Telltale games, so that's going to be fun. Beauty cheating? Yeah, Beauty's not cheating on that man. Beauty, I don't even think Beauty has it in her to cheat on that man. But I don't know, dude. I just feel like Beast needs to get a job. Otherwise, he wouldn't have to worry about that mess. But yeah, I'm gonna end my stream actually a little bit early because I want to start chapter 5 the next time I stream. So the schedule is maybe this Saturday I will do my Reddit story reading. Usually I do it on Sunday, which is why I call it Reddit Story Sundays. And then next week I will not be here, but I will be back on Thursday. I don't know if I will stream on Thursday. I might, but I'll definitely be here for next Sunday. So yeah, that is something that I'm going to be doing. But Mondays or Tuesday, I'm definitely not going to be here to stream. And Thursday, it might be up in the air, but I probably won't stream. But I'll definitely be here for Sunday. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to talk about, so I think I'm going to end things here. Thank you guys so much for joining my stream, and thanks to those of you who started to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing you guys hopefully on Saturday, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Take care, guys. Bye.